Welcome to our Bali trip video day 4. We have shifted from Kuta to Ubud area. We are staying in Arma Resort, which also incorporates a museum. We will get to the visuals on the resort and museum later. Today, it is not about the beaches of Bali. It is not about the religious monuments either. Ubud area is all about nature and how humans have captivated nature in the form of art. Mas village in Bali is famous for wood carving, while Celuk village is famous for gold and silver jewelry. Both villages are popular destinations for tourists visiting Bali. Yes, coffee or tea making have also become an art in this area. We went sightseeing at the black lava fields at Mount Batur in Bali. They are visible from various viewpoints and are a result of a powerful volcanic eruptions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.
So that's animal they're making is the special coffee.
Oh.
Sivat
Yeah,
pu.
civet cat. So the process they eat the red coffee cherry on the tree, and so for the bean they just swallow, and then the fermentation in the stomach. So after that they come out the poo, but the poo is still the bean coffee.
So excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, just to inform you, as I have told you, coffee only Arabica, Robusta, and then with different flavor. Mostly Arabica is strong, sweet, without sugar is fine, but not good for Italian coffee, because the Italian, they like Robusta with sour, and that's why Robusta number is bigger than Arabica, because we use for commercialize, to export it import. But anyway, coffee itself, I'm sure not from India, and then from the history it came from Africa, Ethiopia, and then spread to some part of the world. The coffee we have came from South America, brought by the Dutch, because we were colonized by the Dutch from 16th century. Then they brought and then grew, so for economic, so spices and so on. However, of course, the flavor of coffee is based on how high it grows, and then also the climate. And I'm sure then Bali coffee doesn't mean that coffee from Bali, still Arabica Robusta, just grow here. Of course, it has its own flavor. I don't mean to compare. I like coffee from Flores, very strong.
Okay.
Very, very strong, because the climate is different. Different. And then of course Robusta grow from 5,600 to 1,500 meter from the sea level. Arabica 1,000 up to 1,000. The number of it are smaller, not easy to get the bean. However, on Java, they need to separate between double bean and single bean. You understand? So when you peel it out, then you find double or single. However, people on Bali might call female and male. However, actually the names are double and single. If you peel it out like this is a coffee bean, for instance. This is coffee bean. So if you peel it out, if you open the skin, then it could be single or double. However, the coffee itself has two husks. The strong is inside, the soft is outside. Mostly it turns into yellow and then light red, and old red. The old red is the ripe. That's why sometimes you can suck, it's sweet. The old red is the ripe one. People pick the old, and then I'm sure like in some part of undeveloped country, we still pick them up, keep drying under the sun, and then we pound. But now the technology from Europe or from America come in, then we have machine to roast them and to grind them. But my parents at home, we still use the traditional method, keep drying under the sun, you know, mortar, made of wood, and we pound, you know, and sieve. That's why the lady will show you our traditional method. And in Bali, until now, people use the traditional method to provide cup of coffee, not machine. And the way how to set up the coffee, boiled water with 2 or 3 spoons, and we stir it out, and we need to wait 2 minutes to let the remains stay on the bottom. And the way to drink is not like the way how the Australian. No, the way how to extract. We need to, you know, we need to feel the you know, the what we call the aroma of the coffee. That's why sometimes if you invite me to have lunch together or to have cup of coffee, and I say I do appreciate. The reason why, because the way how I express sometimes disturb you. Okay.
Is still dirty. So before we roasting, we must clean first by the hot water or boiling water. So this is after we clean and after we dry. But so before we roasting, we peel it the skin one by one like this. And so this is still covered by the skin. So when we roasting, the skin is already peeled like this. And so I will ask of the bean, male and female. So this is, you can see the difference. This is female bean, is from the double bean. This is the male one from the single bean. The male is more round.
Okay.
And so the taste is male has the strong taste.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solid.
And this is bean of the cacao. So we're making the chocolate. What is that? Like a coffee with the chocolate and the chocolate
Yeah.
bar. And this is the mangosteen.
Oh, mango.
So we're using the skin of the
Mangosteen.
mangosteen to making tea. This is good for antioxidant and anti-cancer. This is root of the turmeric,
Turmeric, yeah.
ginger.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is like for the luwak coffee after we roasting. This is the male bean and this is the roasting is around 45 minutes. It becomes the dark color. We're using like a slow fire.
Cinnamon.
Yang prepared
Cinnamon bark.
And then yes, I have asked the lady to provide to provide 3 sets to enjoy the drinks.
Yeah, please start again. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, welcome to Bali,
Yeah.
APG group.
Yeah.
Now we are in Kintamani with the highlight is to see the volcanic view from Mount Batur.
Yeah.
So exactly in front of us is Batur volcano.
Yeah.
It is the first erupted one.
Yeah.
And it was in the end of 18th century as the first. Meanwhile, the massive one was 1926. So the volcanic lava you see from here came from 1926 and 1933. And however, the black one is not the volcanic lava anymore, it is just the soil, but it came from the crater. And it has 3 craters, the top on the top, and the middle and little on the south. The little on the south will little smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it is still active. However, for those who want to hike up, mostly they just hike up to the top from the north, with the highlight to see the sunrise. And then based on the mythology, there are 2 active volcanoes. So one on the east called Mount Batur.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't see due to the weather.
Yeah.
And then the Hindu people say that is Purusa.
Okay.
And then this is Pradana. So Purusa Pradana, man and woman, to have the life.
Yeah.
The life is presented into the lake. Lake is called Devi. You know the Devi.
Yeah.
And then people believe the water from the lake flow to the whole Bali to give the life. That's why the lake called Lakshmi. And then of course Vishnu, that one.
Yeah.
But now the temple to worship to Vishnu has been moved up here.
Up there.
Due to the volcanic reason.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
Good. So that's the highlight of
beautiful.
the volcanic.
Very
And
nice.
those who live at the bank of the lake,
Yeah.
they just cultivate fish farm, the
Okay.
freshwater fish.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.